is 6:30 right now. I got in last night and got in bed at about 1:30, so I barely slept. But we've got to get the day started because we've got a busy day today. It took me so long to get here from London Heathrow, then travelled all the way to Birmingham, which is like a good 3 hours, but landed at like 8:30 at night. So didn't get here till around 1 o'clock. Got in bed and like slept like straight away at 1:30. So very, very long. But we're in Birmingham now, we're here for the Arnolds, we're here for the next 5 days. So we can settle, we can feel comfortable, and then we're gonna go home. So, but first we need to go food shopping because I have no food and I'm so hungry. So, I'll see you when I have all my food and shopping.
Hey, hi YouTube.
Oh, so I said I was going to show you what I got from the shops, but I ended up going to the shops and forgetting. So now it's like 8 hours later since I last picked up the camera, and I'm just about to go to get a massage because I'm so swollen from that flight. I also haven't slept very well in the last 2 days, so a lot of travel has happened. Like obviously I traveled from Heathrow to Birmingham, which if anyone, by train with suitcases, so if anyone knows the length of that, that's pretty tough. So I feel like my body's just very, very tired right now, so I was like, I need some work done. So I've got one booked today, and then I'm actually going to take myself for a spa little few hours after my massage as well, to kind of like sweat and relax a little bit, so then I can come back home, have my food, and then go to sleep and have a good sleep, because I feel like I don't want my body to go in like a stress mode or anything like that. So I want to try and make sure that I'm taking care of myself on this trip. So yeah, I'm excited. Right, I forgot that I ordered an Uber and it is here, so we got to go. For Phoebe?
Yeah.
Yes. It's my first cardio session in the UK and I'm slightly scared because it's freezing. Like, it's actually freezing cold. Like, I am so weak now when it comes to being cold. And I'm not even like, I'm low body fat, but not my lowest body fat I could be, and I'm freezing. So, we've got leggings, we've got trackies, we've got a long sleeve top and a jumper, and a waist trainer. So, and to warm up, I'm actually gonna walk to the gym that I'm gonna do my cardio at, which is about 20 minutes. So I'm gonna walk there, I'm gonna put some abs of steel stuff on so I can get like my body like warm, because yesterday I did cardio. Well, today's my first morning cardio session. I did cardio yesterday and it was like midday, and it took me so long to warm up or to sweat. And I feel since the flight, I feel like water underneath my skin, or like my skin feels a little bit swollen. So I'm trying to sweat. I've been to the sauna twice and I'm sweating, but not as much. So we're going to extra lengths to try and sweat today. So, but need a coffee first. It's way too hot. So today we've got the Be Inspired stage. And I'm really, really excited because I met a few people yesterday at the gym after I'd finished my clients, which, oh my God, all my posing clients, I miss posing in person so much. Like, I love it. I pose a little bit in Dubai with in-person people, but not as much as I used to in the UK, and I miss it so much. I love it so much. Like, being part of people's journeys in this way when it comes to posing, their presentation, showing off all their hard work, it literally gives me so much joy. Like, I love it so much. So I'm really, really grateful to be part of so many people's journeys in the Arnold's UK amateur and a few in the pro team as well, which is exciting. So, but what was I saying? Yes, yesterday, after I trained, after my clients, a few people came up to me, took pictures, which is, again, so surreal to me. Like, I'm like, why would you want to have a picture with little old B? I still don't get it. But I spoke to 2 people, they actually said, they were like, oh, we'll see you at the Be Inspired stage tomorrow. And I was like, you're coming? So, because my biggest fear, I swear, I've seen this like a million times, my biggest fear is literally being up there and no one being in the audience. Like, I could speak on stage, I don't mind, like, I'm not nervous about speaking at all. It's if there's no one there. Like, it's a live Q&A, so if no one's there to ask questions, what am I going to be talking about? So, but no, I'm really, really excited, and I'm like, again, it makes me like just very grateful for this journey and like really excited for this journey because like it's been a whirlwind. And like I spoke to a girl yesterday at the gym and she was like, I've literally followed you for so long, and when you won the Arnold's last year, like that moment where everyone like screams for you, she was like, I even have videos on my phone of like me absolutely screaming because I knew how much you wanted it and it like finally happened. And it was just so cool to like relive that and like hear it from someone else. Like, yeah, so it was really, really cool. So I'm really, really grateful for this journey as always, but I need to go and do cardio. I think it's like 7:30 right now. I did my check-ins. I'm not massively happy with them because obviously Adam wanted to increase food, and I think the increase in food and the decrease in cardio was like a weird timing because obviously I flew over here from Dubai, so I do feel like I'm holding, but my weight isn't up as such. I just feel like, unless I'm got my blinders on, I feel like I don't look as good as my pictures in Dubai. But we had more food. I think this is the last day of more food, and then he's going to give me a plan for tomorrow, which is 12 weeks out from the biggest show I will ever step on stage. So yeah, and then we're literally in Birmingham for the next like 3 days, back home for 2 days, and then secret trip for 10 weeks. And you can kind of guess already what it is, but I'm still not going to say. Right, let's do cardio. I say that I don't feel that good today, and like I don't feel tight, but apparently I'm lying. So, this latte is good though. Cheers. Hot. I feel like my fridge is literally made of sugar-free drinks. So, oh, we've got 7-Up cherry flavour. I don't know why I'm putting that back in, it's empty. Then we've got Tango Berry Peachy. This is what I had last time when I was in the UK back in July time. The best. I haven't tried this one yet. Dark berry. So I'm very excited to try that. Just making some food. Done all my stuff. I've got all my turkey and everything ready. So just gotta get everything else ready. And then we're ready to go. Okay, I'm partly ready. Oh, it's very bright. Partly ready. Got some makeup on. I don't know if this is too much makeup or not, but this is fit check here, and then I would have heels on. These are all from Zara. So this is a Zara top that I got recently. Zara trousers, because people always ask like my normal style. They're like, what do you wear? Like, what do you wear? Honestly, Zara 24/7. But no, I really like these. I was going for kind of like boss vibes, like not gym vibes, like I want to look professional. So that was a fit check. And I will actually be having a videographer within this kind of like talk, which will be quite fun. So I've got someone called Ben Barber filming. So in a minute, he'll be doing the rest of this vlog. Then I'm gonna be going to the gym later, so I will probably catch you guys after, but wish me luck. Very excited. Kind of nervous now. Like, I had a look at last year's like Be Inspired stage, and it looks like very professional, very like sit down. Like, I'm really excited for it, very nervous, very honored as well to be chosen to be doing one of these. I think I'm actually the only woman speaking today, which for me is such a huge thing. Like, I want to be looked at as someone that is taken professionally and taken seriously within this industry. I don't want to just be another bikini girl or anything like that. I want to be taken as seriously as like a businesswoman, like who owns her own shit and, you know, is empowering to other people. Like, I don't want it to just be an athlete. I want to be more than that. So that's why I'm dressed like this. That's why I take this stuff very seriously. I know a lot of people probably don't look at it as it being serious, but for me it is. So we're looking like this, very excited. I don't know what else to say from that. I'm gonna speak to you guys in a bit and cue Ben's video stuff in 3, 2, 1. See you soon. Okay, so we're just currently backstage in the green room. Feeling super important right now. I literally walked in about an hour ago just to Eddie Hall eating a Nando's, which was quite surreal. But yeah, we're just backstage before going on to the Be Inspired stage. And yeah, I'm really excited. I had a look at the stage and it's open, it's big. Like, obviously people can kind of go in and out, which is quite cool. But we're here. We're literally just going to be talking pretty much about my journey, taking obviously a Q&A, and then pretty much going from there. I'm excited for it. I'm feeling, like I said before, very honoured to be part of this. Today I'm actually the only woman speaking, and then there's other women throughout the weekend like Tia Toomey. So for me to represent the women in this way, like, it's really empowering for me. So for me, I'm just grateful to be here, to be honest. So I'm really, really excited. Hopefully you guys can, hopefully any of you saw today's talk. Comment down below if you did. And yeah, I hope you enjoy the rest of the video.
Chill out, kick back, listen to the trill visions. That's curious, and it's making y'all furious. Chill out, kick back, listen to the trill visions.
UK Pro Bikini Championships here last year. She's also one of the most recommended and recognised posing coaches in the world and CEO of the Posing Portal. So please give a very warm welcome to Phoebe Hagan.
If you fought a revolution, man, makes it
Welcome Phoebe.
Hello.
Hello. Please take a seat. Get yourself comfy. Now, first of all, I've got to ask, is it strange being here as a spectator this year? Because of course, last year was pretty incredible for you, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it's weird now being on stage, you know, sharing my story, talking about kind of what's happened in the last few years and stuff like that. And, you know, I really wanted to compete at the show, obviously this year, but I wanted to put my priorities also straight and make sure that I'm bringing my best to the Olympia, which is really exciting at the same time. But I'm really happy to be able to watch all my bikini girls, all my athletes, everything like that up on stage. That's probably one of the most, like, the best feelings in the world, it really is. It was 2016 I stepped on stage, got into the gym at around 2015, and then from there I've just literally been grow.
One of the things that first grabbed me when I looked into your story was that you said you were never a confident person. So it surprises me that you've gone down this path, because I imagined that confidence would be a prerequisite to bodybuilding.
I mean, it's so weird. I think bodybuilding definitely brought out the confidence in me. So like when I was younger, like at college and university and all that type of thing, I was always very shy. I didn't want to kind of like be out there in the crowd or anything like that. Like a lot of my friends were like, you're quite shy as a person. And the more I started to do cheerleading, I started to get my confidence up a little bit more. And then when I got into the gym and started to work on myself, my body, I kind of just started to feel a bit more confident about myself, because I was working on myself, not body-wise, but being better for myself, and that felt really, really good. And that's what I love about bodybuilding. It is literally about being better, like not just body-wise, but like in every aspect of your life. And for me, when I started to get better and better within like my physique, I was like, okay, let's take this to stage and see how I feel. And I remember a very like visual moment being backstage of my first ever show and being like, what am I doing? Why am I here? Like, why am I doing this? I've never done this before. And I had like a little freak out. I was like, I don't think I can do this. And as soon as I stepped foot on that stage, it was like an alternate ego. For me, it was like a different person. I was like, this is where I know I can excel and I want to excel. As soon as I hit the stage, I was like, yeah, this is me. in that sense, it's about being strong. For me, that kind of like mindset shifted, and I love the fact that my mindset shifted when I was younger in that kind of like age, because I can appreciate what I do now without being like, okay, I'm only focusing on my body, I'm focusing on my overall health as well, if that makes sense.
Do you think a lot of athletes have the same outlook, or do you think there are quite a few that are doing it for their body and for appearances?
I think there's a lot of people that you have to get into bodybuilding for the right reasons from the get-go. So I wanted to, like I said before, my reason I wanted to get into it was to better myself and see if I could do it, to challenge myself. It was never about just the body, because I was already happy with the body I had, even from going to cheerleading and all that type of thing. I was going to the gym because I was like, okay, I want to be stronger. So for me, that transition was fine. But some people sometimes do get into the sport for the body side of things, where they're like, they see maybe pros like me and they're like, I want to look like that. That's the only reason I'm going to go into bodybuilding, which I don't fully agree with, because you need to be in it for you, no one else. You need to be in it for bettering yourself and making sure that you don't do it for anyone else, or it's not just for the body, it's about challenging yourself. So yeah, I think that I'm still learning how to pose, how to be better, but the moment where I kind of was like, I want to do this full time and actually teach people was when I started to get into the pro league. So once I won my pro card and started to get more creative with my routines, because as an amateur you have 10 to 15 seconds to do your routine. With the pros you get up to a minute and a half. So it's a lot longer to be able to show off more, create more, and all that thing. So once I started to do that more, I was like, okay, I'm enjoying this. I think I'm quite good at this as well. So I really started to then take on clients, and for me, it was like, I love being part of someone's journey, because the way they then see their body change through posing, it's like the best feeling. Like when you see someone smile, like, oh my God, that's me. I've worked so hard to look like that. Like that's amazing. Like for me, it's so rewarding. I'm very much the type of person as I don't want to be just known as an athlete, or I'm just an iPhone pro. Like that's just one part of me. I like to be known as the CEO of a business, and like, creating other things within the world of bodybuilding, and inspiration, little things like that. Like for me, that's what I love more than anything. And I hope people obviously view me like that, because I love to be seen as more than an athlete, for sure.
Final question. Do you have any tips or advice for any young bodybuilders out there who are first, they're just dipping their toe in the water, they don't have any support at this point in time? What would you say to them if they're thinking, oh, should I pursue this wholeheartedly and get involved, go in the deep end?
So I have a saying called, I started saying called Know Your Own Ability back in 2018 when I was fighting for my pro card, and I stick by that kind of saying a lot now still, because I think a lot of people, especially getting into this sport, they don't know how good they can be until they've actually done it. So it was the same with me when I first stepped on stage and I had that moment of like, what am I doing on stage? Like, why am I doing this? I really knew my worth, my own ability when I was up there, because I was like, okay, cool, I can do this. I have potential to be good at this. And I think that's the seed planted, because you're like, okay, cool, now I'm getting better from here. And like I said, that's what bodybuilding's about. So I think if anything is, one, know your own ability, and two, know your own potential, because you can, if you set your mind to things, you can achieve those things. And I think sometimes people just can't see it. And I think for me, bodybuilding's definitely been that kind of seed planted for me. Okay, so that is the Be Inspired stage all done, which was an absolutely epic moment for me. Like I said this before, I really love talking about my journey, how I kind of got into things, and hopefully inspiring and motivating others. And for me, that was literally exactly that. There were people in the audience, so anyone that was in the audience, thank you so much. I was really worried, I guess, that no one was going to be there. There were, it was great. Even had a few photos and got to talk to people about their journeys and stuff like that after, which was great. So that's, again, something that's really special to me, is speaking to people about their journeys and stuff like that, and seeing where they're at in their journey. So yeah, that was it. Very excited, really happy, on like a massive high right now, and I'm hopefully wanting to like, I definitely want to do that more. I definitely want to try and figure out how I can get into this more and present and talk about, I guess, my story and stuff like that more. So, but anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. The video's not over yet, so keep watching. I hope you enjoy this vlog. Please remember to like and subscribe to my channel because it helps support my channel. And yeah, continue with the rest of the vlog. Oh my god, the expo has been amazing, but I'm so tired. Oh, so it is now Saturday, the 24th of September at 11 p.m. at night. And I'm currently up working because I need to make sure I'm getting all work done this weekend. Just editing a few videos for the portal and stuff like that. But my thoughts on just the whole weekend in general so far, amazing. I love it. Friday was absolutely incredible. You guys absolutely smashed out of the park with coming to see me and coming to meet me after. I could share more of my stories with you guys separately, individually. I got to talk to all of you, a lot of you individually, and talk about your stories. And honestly, it means so much to me that I got to kind of, you know, talk about my journey. Because something I've always been so strong on is I don't want to be just an athlete. I don't want to be known as just a physique, or, you know, she's got such an amazing body, or she's such an amazing athlete. No, I don't want to be known as that. And it became very clear yesterday when I was on that talk that people don't see me as that, and it makes me happy. It really makes me happy. So they see me as more than that. They see me as a mind. They see me as a way of thinking. And yeah, I'm rambling now because I'm so tired, and I've still got my makeup on from today as well. But tomorrow is the big one. It's the Arnold's Pro Show. And how do I feel about obviously not competing in the Arnold's Pro Show? It was probably one of my, not most frequently asked questions, but one of the questions I was asked quite a lot this weekend, and I'm loving it. It's made me realize how much I didn't need to do this show, but I really needed to experience the Arnolds. And I'm so glad that I was able to win last year, get my qualification on home soil, and now I can sit back and enjoy and watch the show, experience the expo, meeting people, all that type of thing, because I didn't get to do any of this last year. And I really have loved literally being like a social butterfly and just being able to see everyone. So if I'm honest, I don't feel bad about not doing the Arnolds. I do miss it. Like I have like the inkling when I'm sitting there when I'm sitting there in the audience, I'm gonna want to be up there, obviously. I'm gonna want to be defending my title, but I'm also really excited to just pass on the torch to someone else, because it's an honor to be the first UK bikini girl to win the Arnolds. And yeah, like only good things can come from that. So very excited. So yeah, tomorrow, very busy. Like I've got to be up in like less than 6 hours because I need to train. I need to do my cardio, which Adam has still kept my cardio down, and he's still increased my food, because after I got off the plane, I wasn't as inflamed as we thought. We actually dropped after the high food, after obviously traveling for 7 hours as well. So we were interested to see what the rest of the weekend would kind of hold with slightly lower cardio, more food. And overall, I'm just having more output by like doing steps and actively moving a little bit more, because obviously I'm like at an expo. So we wanted to see how that would take effect on my body versus trying to like run me to the ground like whilst I was being busy. So interesting analogy, but checking in again on Tuesday before I then go somewhere else, which I haven't actually said yet. I hope to see you at 5 AM tomorrow morning, nice and sharp, so I can kill back workout, kill cardio, and yeah, just go from there. So see you in the morning. 5:40. Been up since 4 because I couldn't sleep. So I got up at 4, did some work. Now I'm going to the gym for my cardio, my training, because I know I'm not gonna have time to do it later. So cheers. Let's have a good workout session. There's nothing better than a completely empty gym. Expo day 3. Just about to have the most random meal ever. Rice and eggs. I mean, it's not the most random meal, but for me, I've never had rice and eggs before. I've run out of oats, so we're having rice. But fit, check. Final fit check. Gone for jeans. Again, these are Zara Dunks. So, and then later on today, we'll probably be going in a nice dress for the evening show. So, I'm excited. I'm excited because today's bikini and today's the pro show and I can't wait. So excited.
In the league and introduce our next athlete on stage. She is the UK's #1 bikini competitor. She is your Arnold Classic 2021 champ. And she is your current reigning and only competitor to qualify for the 2022 Joey's Olympia stage. The #1 bikini competitor in the UK, Phoebe Hagan.
Just backstage now, in the green room, because I have this talent, which means I can get back here. Just met Jacob, Eddie Hall, Stopwood Brothers, whilst I was eating my food. So, bit of a surreal moment. $1 in the morning and this is okay, so I'm filming this and we're gonna be super late, but packed and ready to go to our next destination. So I wanna say thank you so much guys for watching, following. Please make sure you remember to like and subscribe to my channel because it really helps support my channel. I will show you in 3, 2, 1 where I will be heading off to. So I'm going somewhere for 2 days and then my main destination for 10 weeks, 11 weeks, you can kind of already guess, but I love you guys so much and I will see you soon. Do you like the donut? So I'm randomly just sat on the pier, just taking a really nice view because I'm about to enter a next chapter of my career that's very scary, and I wanted to kind of like weirdly like go on a walk, ground myself and kind of like take everything in before I actually venture on that today. So I'm flying out today and it's scary, you know, going somewhere by yourself for something you've been working for so hard. It's daunting, but it's really exciting at the same time. So I just wanted to kind of like sit down and not get away, but kind of like take it in, appreciate what I'm really grateful for before I go. And like this view and like my being home before I go on this venture is really like nice. So I thought I wanted to come here one more time. I used to come here all the time when I was a kid. So I'll come here one more time. It's not like I'm leaving forever, but I just wanted to come here before and kind of like take in the view before leaving and just kind of like go over why I'm grateful for everything that I've worked up for. So yeah, I've got to get home now because I've got to pack my rest of my stuff and then Dad's going to drop me to the airport and then our final destination is coming soon. This is so sick. Oh my god. Next destination, let's go. Wisdom.
Wisdom, safe journey.
Aww.
And I love you very much.
I love you.